Welcome back to Artober TV. I'm Erin Holcomb. This week we are highlighting NKA Gallery. In today's episode, we sit down with Evan Brown and Elisheba Israel Mrozik. We'll discuss the NKA Gallery's role in celebrating Black artists in the Nashville community, and we'll talk about their current exhibition, Ancestors.
So the NKA Gallery was started by Slim and Husky's Pizza a year and a half ago. We've been at this location and we've been pushing what is Black art in Nashville here on Buchanan Street, historic North Nashville. We have been developing a new sense of who Black artists can be and how they are exposed in North Nashville. So the main themes of Slim and Huskies is pizza, art, and music, with a couple other things, community and engagement. And so with the art aspect of it, we thought that, we needed to overexpose what Black art was in Nashville. It wasn't getting enough light and enough shine, so we definitely just wanted to put a spotlight on it. With other galleries that are in town, C Gallery, Secret Gallery, the PSV store, we're all just coming together to develop and show what is Black art in Nashville.
Yes, so this exhibition is my first solo exhibition. It's entitled Ancestors, and it is all about the Black woman in America, but as to me personally, it is about the uplifting of her, the acknowledging of her contributions, and changing the narrative around her form. This entire exhibition has been many years in the making, and it focuses on a series pieces of various series that I'm working on, dealing with both personal issues, overt racial issues, as well as the issues surrounding the Black woman herself. So emotion and body and positivity and honoring the women who came before us who didn't get to live as full lives as we got to have. So this is just a whole encompassing journey around Black womanhood. So this piece is part of the Love Letter series, which it started off as me illustrating what I call my ancestral neural network, which is the attributes and traumas of all of the people that came before me in my family line and how their DNA passed into me. And so I pull from what I visually see them as in my own personality. And so these are illustrations of what I would think that those parts of my personality and characteristics are. And so I showed these to my husband when I was sketching them, and I just said, write them a letter. And he wrote these love letters that I incorporated into the piece. And he really wrote those love letters to me, and it really allowed me to connect even more so with the thoughts that I had behind the creation of these pieces. This particular one is about blossoming and being your full self, even in the face of pain or suffering or denial or blockades to your journey. In spite of all of those things, you're still being your full self, becoming who you want to be without restriction. And the letter that he wrote in this one really talks about how the warp and weft, like if you're looming fabric, you have the warp, which is one direction, and the weft is another, and it's how it binds together. He really brings in the description of that process in the description of life and in marriage and in relationships, and it's really just an awesome personal piece that I'm super excited to have as part of this series. The Nashville art community has had both its ups and downs. So as far as the people in the Nashville art community, the artists themselves and the creatives, they have always been pretty welcoming and also, more open to diverse people and diverse forms of art and diverse views. But that's kind of an artist for you. As far as the commercial side, though, there has been a struggle with getting into spaces and places where we can sell our work and continue to grow as professional career-based artists, having to deal with tokenization of artists of color being called up only for Black History Month shows or things that had to have a diverse element rather than being able to have representation full time. Myself and other amazing local Black artists came together and formed the Jefferson Street Art Crawl back in 2015, 2016, and it went for 5 years up until the pandemic. And we're working on bringing that back now with my nonprofit, the North Nashville Arts Coalition. And we are super excited to be able to have had to make that space in place and allow us to grow as professional artists, learn more about how to take our careers to the next level. And almost every single person who participated in the Jefferson Street Art Crawl and in our programs and projects that we did, all volunteer-based for many years, has been able to continue their professional career, has been in museums or major galleries and traveled. It's just a real testament to how much a connected community can do with no money and with limited resources if you pull those together and all work together in that way.
Learn more about Elisheba at queenbeeinc.com and be sure to visit her current exhibition and sisters at NKA Gallery now through November 5th. We hope y'all will join us in celebrating the arts this October. We'll see y'all next Monday on Artober TV.